Hi everyone. So I just got back from Maine. A lot of you were on the Zoom classes, saw the beach, saw the ocean or the harbor where I was. It was pretty lovely. It was pretty nice. So while I was there, though, I was needing some exercise. I was needing some walking, because I used to walking a lot and I wasn't getting any serious walking in. So I came up with this little routine, and you can also do it marching in your home if you want. But if you can get out somewhere where there's not a lot of cars and not a lot of fumes and really walk, especially if you can be in nature. Um, and you might want to include the upper body and get a good workout. So that's why I came up with this routine. And you can use weights if you'd like, especially if you're doing it at home. You might want to use weights, and when you're out walking outdoors, you might not need them. And I'm not going to use them right now. So I'm just going to be marching in place, obviously, and you can imagine I'm walking. So you want to let your arms, whenever you're walking, try to let your arms swing, the opposite arm leg motion massages your internal organs, right? There's so many benefits from walking because it is really the single best exercise you can do. And then you're going to start with punching the sky with your opposite, I call it punching the sky, with your opposite arm to opposite leg, right? So exhale, push the air out, straight up, stretch that arm up. Really reach so you get that stretch too, right? You can go slower, you can go faster, but you'll find your heart rate starting to get up already, right? And after a while, just let your arms relax and swing. And then we'll go into arm circles. So we'll take our arms forward and back as big as you can. Inhale and exhale. Nice and big. Deep breathing. You need lots of oxygen. And then after a while, we reverse our circles, right? So we'll go back and up and forward. Yeah, really breathing deep. And then after a while, you'll want to just relax your arms, maybe shake them out, let them swing. And then the next one we go into is going to add a little bit of a rotation to the upper body, right? So you'll swing one arm forward and then bring both arms together over your head. As you let your upper back rotate a little bit, you want to make sure that your hips aren't rotating. So don't go into too big of a twist, right? Just a little rotation of that upper back and shoulder. And nice deep breath. Looking to the side if you can. But if you can't, if you're outside and you need to look forward, just look forward, right? Either way, take your gaze with it or not, right? Nice deep breath. Yeah, really using those arms, right? They're not noodles, they're active. And then we'll shake it out, let them swing, let them relax for a moment, especially if you've got weights, you'll need a rest. Good. And then we're going to bring our arms up. We're going to pull the elbows back, kind of squeeze the scapula together, forward, and then pull the arms back, right? So just bringing it together, reach out, open, squeeze, right? And breathe. And exhale. Right? Elbows are in line with their shoulders, but the shoulders are relaxed as much as you can. Right? And breathe. And let your arms relax and maybe take them out and up and down. And you can add a little bit of a arch and round, right? With those arms lifting, you arch a little bit. And then as you bring your arms down together, maybe round the back a little bit, right? So just getting a little bit of cat-cow happening in that upper back. Right? Inhale and exhale. Up. Now, I just did it in that particular sequence, but if you're out walking, just do it in any sequence. Doesn't really matter. These are just movements I came up with that felt what I thought felt good, right? Good, and after a while, we just let them relax and shake it out. So the last thing is about the hips here. So this is particularly good if you're going downhill. You can be on a flat surface too, but if you're going downhill, it really is a nice way to get extra movement across here, right in the waist. And think of a longer stride. It's hard to demonstrate in here because I'm in place, but think of a little bit longer stride. And with each step, you press that hip forward a little bit more, right? So you're like that. I'll start back here. So you're going to right foot, left foot, and just add a little more twisting motion basically to the waist. And it also stretches right the front of the hip a little bit too. So a nice long stride, especially down the hill with that extra hip rotation. Should feel really good. Yeah, so there you have it. And like I said, if you're able to get outside and do some vigorous walking, try it out and see what you think. Great. Thanks for joining me, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.